Greetings, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Electric Avenue's video channel. I am here today to run down the new releases for December 10th, 2021. At least the ones that my store has. Before I get started, I want to send a quick shout out to my buddy Piles, who's currently in hospital, and he'll be there for a few more days. So much love, brother, and hope things go really well and you're getting the right treatment. And thank God it's not COVID. I guess, yeah. Small miracles, right? Okay. So for your entertainment, let's get started here. All right, big new release. A lot of people have been waiting for Neil Young and Crazy Horse Barn. That's Barn. Yeah. So this is the little box set edition numbered. It comes with a CD, LP, and Blu-ray and 6 photos. Or you can just get the regular record, which is a slimline. This actually has 6 photos also. 10 new songs, less than half the price of the little box. So I feel more people will probably opt for that. But Green Day, BBC Sessions, is pretty cool. Stuff they did between 94 and 2001 at the BBC. When I Come Around, Basket Case, Brain Stew, Minority. A lot of songs people are going to want to hear live, so that's cool. Big jazz release this week, Art Blakey. This is newly discovered tapes. First Flight to Tokyo, the lost 1961 recordings, featuring Lee Morgan, Wayne Shorter, a couple other guys, Blue Note Records, 2 LP, 180 gram vinyl, 6 collector postcards, 16-page insert with rare photos, essays, interviews with Shorter and Lou Donaldson. Original quarter-inch reels discovered by co-producer Zev Feldman, mastered by Bernie Grunman at RTI. So I think that'll be kind of popular. Christmas gift for jazz people. The other one I keep thinking, if you haven't picked up that John Coltrane Love Supreme live, that's pretty mind-blowing. So for a record that sat on a shelf for forever. Another thing is this Jimmy Smith Home Cookin' Blue Note Classic Series reissue. Kind of the only thing that came out by itself. We had like 4 Classic Series come out a week or 2 ago. And then this is sort of a straggler here, but has Kenny Burrell on guitar also. Flag Day soundtrack. Some people were waiting for this. This is mainly Eddie Vedder, sort of, and Glenn Hansard. It also has Cat Power, Olivia Vedder, but you know, it's sort of the soundtrack to a Sean Penn film that came out this year. Eddie's got another solo record, an actual album of his own material coming out, I think in February. So the band Cahoots, this is a reissue of this, slightly altered cover art, more blown up, I guess. 50th anniversary edition, newly remixed and remastered, half speed master. I believe this was done by Bob Clearmountain again. So anyway, that's on the shelf. Another reissue that'll be exciting for some people is this hard to get Rival Sons album. This is Pressure and Time remastered 10-year anniversary edition, light pink vinyl. So this was kind of the album that got them really sort of noticed, I think, or initially, and then from there they just sort of took off. But if you like, you know, sort of Zeppelin-esque kind of stuff, that's what they're sort of known for, their sound. Alright, Les Claypool's Duo de Twang. This is another reissue, Golden Nugget edition, deluxe gatefold with newly enhanced artwork and Golden Nugget colored vinyl. So Claypool is always, well, he's always out there. It looks, I think this was a more sort of like acoustic-y sort of thing. That's why it's called Duo de Twang. And the New Pornographers, Mass Romantic. This is, again, another great reissue, early stuff. Turns 21. Oh my gosh, New Pornographers, 21 years already? Probably, yeah. Limited red vinyl, powerful, well crafted, kick ass, that's what it says. Let's see, includes bonus letter from an occupant 7-inch. Oh, cool. Features 2 long out of print B-sides. Sometimes I can't read the print, it's so small. Joe Bonamassa, Live at the Ryman, Royalty. This was an album that came out, like a year or so ago, and guess it's finally getting out on vinyl. We're still waiting for his newest album to come on vinyl, which I think will be out in the next couple weeks, so be on the lookout. Hey, you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Naughty by Nature. Reissue of their classic, oh my gosh, it's the debut 30th anniversary. See, features OPP, Wickedest Man Alive, Everything's Gonna Be Alright, Uptown Anthem. Old school, man. Okay, Clairo. This is a reissue of her new album. This was supposed to be out for Record Store Day. Believe it's like a colored vinyl edition. Oh, Indie Splatter. Those won't be around for very long, so Clairo's pretty popular. One sort of like that some people have been waiting for is the Lady Gaga Born This Way Deluxe Edition. This is the 10th anniversary of that album. It had Born This Way, Judas, what were they? Oh, Edge of Glory, and You and I. Those were the 4 big hits. Mary the Night's a great song too, and it has the Born This Way reimagined in it, which features Kylie, Big Frida, Years and Years, Ben Platt. Well, it's not cheap, I'll just say that, but it's heavy. 3 records. And speaking of Kylie, hey, she just keeps it coming. Disco, this is the extended mixes version. So I know I came on here a couple weeks ago and I showed the reissue of the 1-year-old album with a bunch of bonus tracks and remixes that were added as a deluxe edition. You can see the CD version right there where my thumb is at. And that has the Blu-ray with the videos. And then we get an extended mixes version too, which is also sort of limited and on purple vinyl. So she knows her fans will buy this stuff. All right, and last thing I'm going to show here, this I said was going to be a pretty short video. Doc Watson, this is a new CD box set. This is Life's Work, a retrospective, career spanning, 4-disc set, over 100 songs from 7 decades, includes an 88-page book. I don't know how many of these are around because they didn't make a whole lot of them, so you may end up having to special order this if you want it for later or something, if you want it now, because I don't think there's many to go around. All right. That wasn't a lot of stuff, but considering that it's already the middle of December, it's pretty amazing that there's even still that much. So I don't think there were any CDs that I really had to show. Well, one thing, briefly, Jeff Tweedy reissued his album from last year, Love is the King, with a bonus disc called Live is the King. That is live full band recordings. I believe members of his family are on that, which it's not bad because it's about the same price as it was the first time it was out, but now you get all that extra stuff. I mean, these artists are pretty savvy now with putting out like the original album, then putting out another edition and then another edition, and sort of like, I had someone come in the other day and she says, oh, I'm looking for like a certain color variant of, such and such band's album. It's $700 online. Beware of that stuff. I wouldn't buy it unless you are like, you've got the money and you're just that insane, or even I had someone last week say, my son is looking for such and such hip hop album. I think it was a Mac Miller, and it was one that if you looked at Amazon, the big A, it was $90. Okay, it's an album of his that has been available off and on. I've had a few copies throughout the year, and when I had it, I was selling it for about $30. So, yes, currently that album might be out of stock, but because it's been in and out of print so much, one sort of thinks that any day it could just show up at the warehouse again. And basically, what I'm saying is beware when you see prices like that on Amazon, especially because those a lot of times are secondary sellers that are using the Amazon platform as a way to move or flip their records and get a massive profit out of you. And that's a practice that's sort of not cool. And, it's one thing to make a profit and it's another to gouge people. And so 3 times the price. Now, granted, it is out of print right now. So if you're like someone that has to have that as a Christmas gift or whatever, that's on you. But what I'm saying is, if you can wait until that comes back in print, possibly, chances are it probably will, if it's sort of in and out like that, and it's an artist like that. But, I would say buy something else on that person's list that is more reasonable and save that for when you see it again. Maybe they have a birthday next year or something. So it's all this supply chain stuff. And I did have a discussion yesterday too with somebody who thought that some of the prices are just being inflated just because they know they can, because the news stories are out there that the prices are going up. And I think there is some truth in that too. So, and unfortunately, as a store owner, a lot of us are being held accountable to those pricing strategies. So we're actually only charging you guys what the prices are that we're being charged. So it's starting somewhere at the back of the line and it's sort of working its way down to us, or the front of the line, and it's working its way down to us. So what I'm saying is, unfortunately, that's just some of the stuff of the moment. I don't really see a lot of the prices coming down anytime soon. That's always an issue. But, there was one yesterday, even from my distributor, that someone had bought over the summer that was about $50. And I thought it was high when they ordered it. And maybe it was like 55 or 60. Well, now it's over 90. So, and I think, well, who's going to pay $90 for a double album, even if it's from England, and it's just a sealed reissue. Nothing major special about it. But anyway, so enough of my soapbox today. Do your homework, get out and enjoy the holiday season if you can, and, enjoy the shopping experience when you find things that you didn't think you were going to find, because it really is gratifying to see people end up with something in their hands that they weren't expecting to find and being thrilled by it. All right, so anyway, got to get on to my other video. You guys have a great day, and be looking for my picks of the year. Okay, take care, thanks. Be well. See you, Piles. Bye.